The world is getting more connected, with an unprecedented number of people and devices connected to the internet and to one another. Across Asia-Pacific, increased connectedness is creating opportunities through a confluence of business trends, technologies, and increased insight. India, in particular, is rapidly getting connected, with strong growth in internet usage, mobile subscriptions, and broadband penetration. But how ready are they to benefit from the opportunities connectedness will bring? In Asia-Pacific, the number of individuals using the internet has almost quadrupled over the last decade, with India alone adding 200 million users. Many internet users are choosing to connect via their mobile devices, generating large amounts of personalized data, with an estimated market value of over $2.3 billion. But safeguarding data is difficult, with large cybersecurity losses expected. And as the number of mobile connected devices tops 10 billion, protecting the data will get harder. India business leaders are among the most positive about the new innovations increased connectedness will bring, although only a quarter think connectedness offers opportunity for revenue growth. Data-driven sectors are far more convinced of the importance of adapting people, processes, and technologies to take advantage of increased connectedness. However, Indian companies are less convinced of the importance of adapting, with the lowest percentage of all countries in the region. Businesses across Asia-Pacific are preparing for greater connectedness with technology investments. Many Indian companies are prioritizing investments in big data and analytics. However, few companies recognize the risks associated with data analytics, with only 1/5 of all companies investing in cybersecurity. Reaping the full benefits of increased connectedness goes beyond technology and also requires internal improvements in people and processes. Indian companies are focusing on improving the customer experience in order to increase customer lifetime value and grow market share by adding more customers. Surprisingly, Asia-Pacific companies are less interested in the waste and process efficiencies that might come from improving their supply chains. The biggest expected benefits of connectedness are greater access and understanding of customer data, followed by enhanced products or services and improved internal efficiency. Indian firms are more confident about the potential for cost reduction than their Asia-Pacific counterparts, but all firms are skeptical about the potential for revenue growth. For companies seeking to capitalize on greater connectedness, there are numerous internal and external challenges. The most common barrier for all companies in Asia-Pacific is poor technology infrastructure and a lack of common standards. Indian companies are grappling less with adapting their business processes than other Asian-Pacific countries, but more with technology skills, remote connectivity, and allocating budget for investment in connectedness. When it comes to harnessing connectivity to make better decisions, India's main challenge is organizational culture. Funding investments to aid better decision-making is less of a challenge in India than the rest of Asia-Pacific. Some findings suggest India is trailing other countries in Asia-Pacific in dealing with the initial barriers of increased connectedness. Only 1 in 10 Indian companies are confident they have the skills to compete in a more connected world. A similar number feel they have the technology infrastructure in place. And a mere 5% of Indian companies have the processes in place to capture the efficiency and cost benefits of increased connectedness. For the vast majority of companies in Asia-Pacific, security concerns are limiting the full potential of increased connectedness. Yet few companies are planning to invest in cybersecurity, and even fewer consider it important to their organization. To find out more about how companies in Asia-Pacific are adapting their businesses to compete in a connected world, read the report Connecting the Dots in Asia-Pacific at www.economistinsights.com.